This video is just not for leaders and is not just for followers. This video is for everyone out there that goes to dance classes. I'm Tiago and I'm not just a pretty dancer. Yes, I'm still in my room, but just in a different spot. Don't know why. I just won. I'm going to give you my 6 tips how to make the most of a social dance class. Before we start, don't forget to click that subscribe button to see more videos as well, and always stay tuned with everything. Tip number 1. Getting on time. Yes guys, getting on time is very important, and you know why? For socializing. Because you always, some of them you only see like twice, others per week, others you see every single day because you go to every single party in your town. But even in classes you want to say hi, kisses there, you guys are like 30 or 40 depending on the class, so you're like, but then the classes always gets late, and if it is in a place where there is a party after, it's fine. But if it is in an actual school, sometimes there is a problem because the teacher needs to finish exactly at the time of they're supposed to finish. So getting on time for socializing earlier, it's important. Just 5 minutes earlier you say hi to everyone, and that way the teacher can start on time and not coming back. Or you guys are like, hey, how was your day? And then you did not listen to when the teacher is speaking. Tip number 2. Ask to repeat. Do not be afraid to ask to repeat. It's extremely important. In another video I said that it's very important to ask questions. And I said it's both for leaders and for followers. But it's extremely important you also ask to repeat if you did not get the move. Teachers will not be mad, they'll say, yeah, of course we'll do it. And if you don't repeat, they will repeat as many times as they need. It's very important to ask to repeat. It's better than you... Oh, text again. It's better than you ask to repeat and learn the move than the teacher puts... Oh, again. The teacher puts the music and then you... I'm famous today. The teacher puts the music and then you go like, fail. Tip number 3. Everyone has heard this one, right? I know you have heard this one before. Your teacher saying, watch or just watch. If the teacher says just watch, just watch. I know exactly what is in your head right now. Oh no, but I learn more from repetition and doing it at the same time. Yes, look, I'm exactly the same. I'm going to put this in I forgot how to put my phone in silent. There you go. And I totally lost my line of thinking. It's extremely important to just watch, because even if you are like me, the repetition kind of style, you want to just watch to see what he's doing. Focus on the things that you are not doing the same. If you already got to move, focus on where does he put the hand there and why. If you didn't get to move, if you got the upper body but not the footwork, then focus on the footwork. Just let it go for it. Just try to understand and just watch the different nuances that every single combo and what the teacher is doing it has. Yeah. Tip number 4. Smile. I know some people don't like to swap partners. I get that, okay? It's a social dance and sometimes you don't want to dance with everyone. But it's a social dance. And it's very good to change partners. And normally in the majority of classes you are not forced, but you end up doing it. So this is a personal request for everyone. If you smile every time you change partners, hi again, or just a simple smile, it will be nicer, because some people, the ones that don't like to swap, will feel it automatically more connected to you. So tip number Tip number 5, change your mindset. This is a bit weird, okay? But change your mindset. Both leaders and followers. If you, at any point in your head, say, what's the point of going to that class? It's because you are doing something wrong in the class. If this mindset, if this line of thinking comes to your head, that class is not worth it, or what's the point of going to that class, is because you are doing something wrong. This is my personal opinion. If you don't agree, let me know in the comments below. But think this way, or think about this at least. I still do beginners class. It's good fun. I love it. And there's always, if you are going to a class, and yes, you already know how to do the basic, with the body movement, with that style that you like, and know how to lead. It's impossible to know how to lead all the moves. It's impossible to already know all the moves because all the moves are not invented yet. But if you think you already are not a beginner because you already do everything perfect, you are not doing it, but just saying, because no one does. But if you are, take everything from the class. Examples for you. If you already think that you are not learning a lot as a follower, why not trying as a leader? If you think you're already good as a leader, why not just trying as a follower? If you if you already know how to lead, why not just focus more on body movements? If you already know how to follow, why not just focus more on body movements? Why not start understanding why does the teacher teach that way and not the other? Why does he focus so much on the footwork, or why does he focus so much on how the arm will be placed, or how does the girl, for example, or the follower focus so much on where to put different ways of the arm? There is always something to learn from the same class. In a 1 hour class, you can never get everything that the teacher is talking about. It's too much things. I can give you an example as well. One of my intermediate advanced students, she's on my competition team and everything, Tiago Jessica, Bachata. So we were supposed to go to a party after, so she just said, okay, I'm going to your beginners class and then we can go straight to the party. And I'm like, yeah, good, fair enough. So she came to my beginners class and it was like, oh, I actually learn in beginners. I'm like, of course you learn in beginners. But she came with a different mindset. She learned something, even though she thought she wouldn't be learning. She just came because, why? Because after we decided to go to a kizomba party. True story. Tip number 6. Don't let the frustration win. Sometimes I see this, and that happened to me already as well as a teacher, is the students leaving the class, and then when you ask them what happened, they will say, oh, I could, and sometimes they were doing the move, but they'll say, oh, I just couldn't do it, it was too hard. And I'm like, but I saw you do the move. Like, yeah, I was doing the move, but it wasn't working. It was like, but I saw you do the move. It's like, you know, yeah, but I was doing like automatically, and I'm like, but that's a good thing. And it's like, yeah, but then I will not know how to do in parties. I will not memorize it. And I'm like, well, do you want to dance like me? Like, do you want to be exactly like me? No, you want to be your own thing. And I'm teaching you techniques. I don't want you to go there. And if you want, go for it. Like, I don't really mind, because I don't tend to use all the moves I teach, because I teach combos every week. But there is no way I can memorize my own combos. That's, you know. There's no way I can memorize my own combos, all of them, or any, to be fair. But the thing is, it's not all about knowing the moves. And for followers, is a bit the same thing. Like, I know followers, you tend to say that it's frustrating to go to class because the guys don't lead the majority of times. Not true though, but you say this quite a lot. And the thing is, then don't focus on the move, focus on following what the guy is throwing at you. That's exactly your job. Like, that's not an excuse. Don't forget to subscribe for my channel. I'm Tiago, and I'm not just a pretty dancer.